So you're in a text conversation with somebody, maybe through a dating app, but you're worried that the conversation isn't gonna go anywhere. You're panicking, you don't know what to say, how are you gonna hold it down? Well, I'm gonna give you a very fun game that not only lends itself to a great texting conversation that goes on for a very, very long time, it also teaches you so much about the other person, and better yet, it almost always turns into a more adult and intimate conversation. What you're gonna do is while texting somebody, after about the second or third message, you're gonna say the following. Have you ever played 20 questions? Now, sometimes they say yes, sometimes they say no. Sometimes they'll say something like, yeah, I think so, how does it work? Either way, you say, here's how it's gonna work. I am gonna send you a question. You send an answer, and then I'm going to answer the exact same question. After that, it's your turn to ask a question. I'm gonna answer it, and then you answer it. So essentially, there's gonna be 20 questions, 10 each, but each of you are gonna answer the question. So you're gonna answer you're both gonna answer the same question, if that makes sense. Now, what's great about this conversation is a much more fun conversation than just trying to be like, hey, so what did you do for fun? Where are you going? We wanna have a conversation that is different to the kind of conversation that anybody else is gonna have via a dating app, right? The whole goal is to make you stand out from everybody else because there's gonna be countless other people communicating with them. We need you to be the most fun. Now, the cool thing about 20 questions is after a while, people run out of questions. They get very bored, right? It's like, oh, I can't think of a good question to ask. So what's great about this is when they start running out of questions, the questions tend to get more intimate. So what you're gonna wanna do is you're gonna make sure that about question 4, you're asking somebody, when did you have your first kiss? Now, that particular question as question 4 is the most important question. So you've both traded like a couple of questions each, and then once it gets back to you, you're gonna be like, say question 4, question 5, you're gonna say, okay, when did you have your first kiss? Now, what's great about this is we've just shifted the entire interaction. It's playful because, you know, it's PG-13, but we've definitely shifted into talking about relationships. It is very, very rare that after that, the conversation doesn't turn to somewhat of a sexual nature, talking about like the weirdest place you've ever had sex, or how old were you when you lost your virginity, etc., etc. So 20 questions is a great game to play to keep that conversation going, and it will almost always turn to a much more intimate nature, which makes dating that much easier. I hope you enjoyed the dating advice in this video. I've got a little gift for you that I'd like to share with you that breaks down how to become so attractive that women chase you. If this is something you're interested in getting, you can get it for free by looking for the link in the description of this video, clicking on it, downloading the guide, and learn how to be so attractive that more and more women begin the effort to chase you.